Great leaders are recalled with reverence and dignity. They pave the way for others to get inspired and follow their path. Each of us has a role model in our lives, and for sure the role models we aspire to be in the future will be great leaders in his or her way. One such leader is Napoleon Bonaparte, and to know more about him, we must know the backdrop behind him. Napoleon Bonaparte (1769–1821) is recognized as one of the strongest military commanders in history. During the French Revolution (1787–99), Louis ascended to prominence and was King of France from 1804 until 1814, and then again in 1815. Napoleon's role in the Napoleonic Wars and his fall at the Battle of Waterloo are both commemorated today. His childhood. Although Napoleon's parents were marginal Corsican nobility, the family was not wealthy. Napoleon was underprivileged in comparison to his colleagues, who came from wealthy, well-connected families, and was educated at French military colleges on scholarships. Napoleon's native tongue was Italian, not French, as he grew up in Corsica, and he was mocked for apparently sounding like a peasant. Entry into military. Napoleon was accepted into the prestigious Ecole Militaire in Paris at the age of 15, but was compelled to finish the two-year school in just 1 year after his father died of stomach cancer, leaving Napoleon as the family's primary source of income. Just after his 16th birthday, he was commissioned as a commissioned officer. Napoleon was still a second lieutenant stationed in a peaceful garrison town when war broke out across Europe, and he went on leave to see his family in Corsica. His achievements. Napoleon was made captain in the regular army in July 1792, and in 1796, after helping in the suppression of a royalist uprising in Paris against the revolutionary government, he was appointed leader of the French army in Italy. Napoleon was elected the First Consul in November 1799, and he attempted to construct a European empire under his military rule. His centralized administration restored Roman Catholicism as the national religion, implemented educational reforms, and oversaw the establishment of the Bank of France. In 1800, Napoleon defeated the Austrians at Marengo and then negotiated a peace treaty with the rest of Europe. Napoleon declared himself consul general for life in 1802 and Emperor of France 2 years later. However, Napoleon's peace was short-lived. By 1803, Britain had re-entered the war with France, with Russia and Austria joining in later. Napoleon was exiled to St. Helena after his humiliating defeat at Waterloo, where he died in 1821, at the age of 51, most likely from stomach cancer, though the actual cause of his death has long been a source of debate. Napoleon was buried on the island, and it was not until 1840 that his body was transferred to France.